The configure shipping options screen has got a number of different options relating to shipping. Let me just take a look at these now. So the first one is force customers to choose a shipping method. So by default, if I just click on an add to basket button, you'll see that it just defaults to the first shipping method that you've set up. And of course you can change the order of the shipping methods on the shipping screen, but it may be that you want to make your customers consciously kind of select which shipping method they're going to use without it kind of defaulting to one. So if you want to do that, you just tick this first box here. If I do that now, and then we add to the basket again, you'll see that instead of just defaulting to the first one, it now says current shipping is please select. And if you click on checkout, it won't let you proceed to the checkout page until you've selected one of the shipping methods in the drop down. So it means that your customer consciously has to have a think about which shipping method they're going to be they want to be using. So now the next option is to show the cost of the shipping next to the shipping name. This is really useful. If I tick that and click on Save Changes, then click on the Add to Basket link again, you'll see that now in the drop-down list, the actual price of the shipping is shown next to each shipping method. That's really useful because it means that the customer doesn't have to select the shipping method to find out how much it's going to cost. They can just see it there in the drop-down list. So there's a couple of other options here as well. The next one is charge tax on shipping if there is no tax charged on any of the products purchased. In some countries, if all of the items in an order are exempt from tax, then you're not allowed to charge tax on the shipping method. You need to speak to kind of like a tax advisor to find out if that's the case in your country. But if you want to charge tax on shipping, if there's no tax charged on any of the products purchased, then you can tick that box there. Okay, so that's a way around that. But as I say, you need to kind of check with your tax advisor as to whether that affects you. And finally, we've got do not allow the order to proceed with a shipping cost of 0. Now, that's kind of like a fail-safe thing, really, because, for example, if you were using a weight-based shipping method, then the way that works is the cart adds up the total weight of all the products in the cart, and then it checks it against the weight bands that you set up on that shipping method. And now, if the total weight of all the items in the cart doesn't fit into one of your weight bands that you've set up, then that shipping method will not be available. And if that's the only shipping method that you've set up, then essentially your customer is going to get free shipping. So firstly, it's really important to set up all your weight bands for all possible weights that could be purchased, all possible aggregate weight. But as a fail-safe, if you tick this box here, then if the shipping cost is 0, it simply won't let the order through. Okay, but you want to think very carefully about doing that, because some merchants would argue that it's better to have the order go through and then contact the customer afterwards and talk to them about additional shipping costs, but it's something for you to decide.